So this is cool. TikTok has the Contra Shattered Soldier S rank mission 1 saved. I think I did it once on mission 2, but let's check this out.
I am the Mr.Codebreak. This is Contra
Thank you,
Shattered
TikTok.
Soldier,
Thanks, YouTube.
which I'm beginning to believe is a complete orchestrated machine.
What do I do?
And quite possibly a masterpiece. Now I'm going to walk you through it, hopefully live, starting with the fortress level.
Pausing. As I point out here, as I'm playing it this one, I was playing it on PlayStation 3. I like this idea too. I liked it. Let me see.
Okay, I'm going to be pausing because to point out areas, and hopefully this will prove to be a better walkthrough in lots of ways. Thanks to Big Benedict for his help. Big Benedict on YouTube.com, who's also just finished an incredible playlist on this game with S ranks and tutorial and commentary. So you start off the level with the machine gun. You got to blast that white guy up top. The white guys will, the white suited enemies will give you hit percent at the top of the screen. There you see that the 1. It'll be at the top of the screen. Okay, these guys in the corner, they could just get in your way. Blow up this truck will give you another 4%. This is for the S rank, by the way, using the machine gun. Hitting L1 will switch over to the driver mines. You crouch down as so, pressing down and square, and blow this guy away. Switch back over to the machine gun quickly. This part can get tricky because you're going to have these guys from the left and blow up this barrel. Make sure that bullet don't hit you because that white suited guy is a sniper. Up there, as you see, the sniper shots get rough. That white guy is a white suited man as well, or white suited enemy, will also give you more percent. So this part, there's tools for each. There's a right weapon for each job. For this one, it's the flamethrower, and you stand right where I am, and even when the machine moves, as long as you blast, it'll hit you. Crouch down to get a little bit extra. Immediately keep the focus of the flamethrower on that machine there. Keep the focus on it. Now, this is where things get really tricky. You can press square twice, and you can see me here. Pressing square twice will charge the flamethrower. But if I press circle, it's a different charge, and it's easy for me to hold the R2 button and begin stationarily without moving, aiming up, okay? And that's going to be crucial parts of the gameplay. Now you can do the same thing with L, the L2 button. If you hold the L2 button, you will walk and the gun won't move. And you can stand like you can crouch in that sense, okay? What we're going to do is hold the R2 button and charge with circle. Blasting those guys, these guys here. Now because you got to worry about everyone in this corner. But you have to blow up the things up top for the 27%. At this point, be quick because there's more snipers here. It's easy, it seems, but it's gonna take practice. But that is what you do. Machine gun those guys. I'm going really in depth here because that's how in depth this game is. This part's really difficult, but it's why I believe this game is a well orchestrated masterpiece. Machine gun to that one first, and that'll always increase your hit rate. Machine gun to this one. Now while that's going down, you can machine gun this one, part 2, and vice versa. You're going to keep doing that. Jump over those flames there. While that's down, same thing. And it's a rinse and repeat process. It's very difficult though. This is the most challenging part of the level, pretty much. You can jump a little bit over that laser. The trick of the whole level is holding that R2 button and firing. Now I'm getting through with just a machine gun. Big Benedict does something different. Every player might do something different. But I believe the machine gun really works. And you're just going to machine gun the shit out of it. For the win here.
I kind of
now,
step
if you
in and
just
out.
blow up the core, you can defeat the mid-boss. which is why, once again, I feel this game is a masterpiece. You don't have to get to 100%. You do not have to go for the S rank. But where the game shines, where the game totally shines, is going for the S rank.
Yeah.
And how every tool or weapon matters in specific situations, at least in the first level. I have not beat the game, I've just only completed the first level. But even without the S rank at this point, because you can't die and get the S rank, I believe. For this point, you're going to charge. I charge with the circle button, I feel it's easier that way. Last time I got lucky, these guys are tough. Another R hold there. 59.
Pausing really quick. There is room, rather than there are room, right? There is room for the player to have freedom with their own mind and things that make them more comfortable in regards to the S rank. You don't have to go completely by how I'm playing. If you get the S rank, you've gotten the S rank. Big plays a little bit different than I do. Once again, I only completed World 2 with the S rank, and I missed the recording. I dropped the ball there. Would love to finish this game because of how spot on the game is. It's a machine.
100%. You have to kill all these guys.
Well, the Konami at the time of the program, and then going into Neo Contra, the over-the-top version, it's a well-oiled machine to me.
Now I switch over to the driver mines. Now the driver mines have torpedoes when charged. You can start off by firing those. Big Benedict uses the machine gun here. However, I feel the driver mines and jumping out of the way is really the best tactic. Just like so, right when he comes at you for the third jump. If you do it quickly, you will get better over time. I see my hit rates going up to 68. Now we switch over to the plasma and blast that core. I believe it takes 3 hits. Okay? He's going to look like he's going crazy again. You move to the right, and you have 76%.
10 right there.
No deaths at the moment. This part's tricky too, as this is the end of the level. But I do suggest the flamethrower here. So these guys can't hurt you, but they will kill you.
Pausing again for real life equivalent, or how to take this into the real world, into love and even holy matrimony, or to make the world a better place. Just a side note, I'd like to finish at the end.
If they take you away, so get rid of them quickly. This part's also tough. You might have to hold R2 here, get a little bit closer, but immediately, in my opinion, start with the driver mines and start firing in that hole at the top one there. Because if you don't, it will start spewing out some nasty stuff at you. Then come down to the bottom one and blast away at the bottom level. Now you can blast the head with the driver mines. And every time the pink stuff gets near you, that pink blow up of plasma,
Cool animation.
you stand right where I am and not get hit by the fire or anything else. The pink stuff can't hit you. So you just drop down with down and X at the same time. I just dodged that one. I didn't even see that one for a second. Okay.
I don't know if I said the pink stuff can or
now
can.
Machine gun, and this is the final phase. I should get the S rank here.
Sorry.
Hopefully I will. Saying this on the cross. Jesus help me.
Jesus help me, man. I'm telling you, man. That's wild, right?
Now you want him to spit out the
Everyone saw the crew play the game.
Unless there's another way, and you want to stand close to him. That debris can hit you. And just, even that bottom stuff right there, that can also get you. They don't spit out bugs. And that's the 2 attacks he does.
I think it's wild, right, man?
And you want to blast those.
Oh, that's true.
And it should be 3 of these.
Well, I ran through this level about 100 times, right? Better, maybe 2 months to just get this one, a month to get this one done. And I'm about 37 in 2022.
And that's 100%.
2 years shy of 40 here.
Jumping out of the way, hanging tight. Did it in one run that time. But this did take me. I've had this game for months now. Maybe a year. I finally got into it totally. And yeah, you will get minus for continues, minus for lost lives. So I think you do need 100%. You may be able to lose a life or two. But it was so much fun doing this. It really was. I suggest everybody get this game. Contra Shattered Soldier. Unfortunately, it's only on the PS2 and the PS3 as a digital version right now.
I love the logic.
I wish you all would get it though. Thank you for being here. It's a 10 out of 10. It's amazing.
Now, yeah, and Konami does this. Konami is probably my favorite gaming company, and pound for pound. Blades of Steel also kind of just weird and it's a wild game. I just love Konami. I don't know why they get so much hate. There's people say that it's just because it's not true, right? Especially for my generation, around 40. And this is probably the best. The best. It doesn't really work. I don't like using that word. My favorite works. I guess you could say, maybe if it's an agreeable upon the creator, if Konami would allow me to say the best set of Contra games is on the PS2, that could work, or number one. Where they feel that their best work is, and I would say that this one, but also Neo Contra also comes to mind, which is the one after this top. I'd like to get into both. Yeah, so if you don't like this, and I should do this, that'd be great. But I was on the track of saying Konami, Castlevania, Curse of Darkness. I don't know why. Is it just me? I just can't seem to get my hands on these games, for too long. Where Lament of Innocence, I finally got a chance to play it. And then, yeah, interesting, right? The Adventure Rebirth also comes to mind, which I beat that one, I played that one as well. It's like, it's almost like Konami feels like making a game. It feels like a certain person's perspective on their amazing titles. That's how good Konami is at the art of software creation, right? Because they never really created a system, as far as I know. Yeah, so